just the boys' snack, afternoon snack.
Yeah.
Shannon is like most parents. She loves her children and wants them to have the best education. But in Ontario, she's faced with barriers. Her only three options here are a declining public school system, homeschooling, or unaffordable private schooling. I met up with Shannon to tell her about a fourth option that parents in Alberta have access to.
My name is Shannon Nicholson. I'm from Ontario. I have two children. My firstborn is 5. He just turned 5 in October, and my secondborn just turned 1 in July. So my son Liam, he was in private school for 1 year. I actually considered homeschooling first, prior to private school. But then with my second child being born right before he was entering school, I just knew I wasn't going to have enough time to devote to him with learning new things and taking care of a newborn baby. So we decided to go the route of private school.
Due to the financial burden of private school and lack of options here in Ontario, Shannon decided to put Liam into the public school system.
I put him into public school because I wasn't able to homeschool him, and I didn't really have any other option. We had already tried the private route. It was too costly, and there's really no other option here in Ontario.
Shannon has concerns about the public school system, and she's not alone. SecondStreet.org polled Canadians on public education, and the majority of respondents told us that they think it's going in the wrong direction.
When I hear that student scores are declining in Ontario, it's very worrisome because obviously that's where we are, and my child's education is of great importance to me. The fundamentals like reading, writing, math, and science are a top priority. I definitely think that there's too much politics and social justice being taught in school. I don't think that there's a place for it. I think that that's very personal values that should be taught at home and explained thoroughly by a child's parent.
Shannon lives in Toronto, so I asked her what she thought of the recent scandal involving the Toronto District School Board taking students to an anti-Israel political protest without parental notification or consent. In that same field trip, teachers instructed students to wear blue in order to identify as colonizers. It's even reported that when a Jewish student told a teacher that she was not comfortable with that, she was told to get over it.
I definitely don't think that anything like that is acceptable. Having a child wear a blue shirt to signify that they're an oppressor because they're white is just mind-boggling. I couldn't imagine if that was my son. My husband is Jewish, so that wouldn't be good at all.
While these problems seem to be prevalent in public school boards, they don't seem common in Alberta's charter schools. In Alberta, parents have access to publicly funded schools run by nonprofits instead of government. Albertan parents can access these schools free of tuition. They differ from regular public schools in terms of what they focus on, how they handle discipline, and other aspects. For example, Calgary Classical Academy focuses on teaching children about the liberal arts, such as classical literature, philosophy, and history. At STEM Innovation Academy, they focus on, you guessed it, science, technology, engineering, and math. I told Shannon about Alberta's charter school model and asked her if this is something she would be interested in if it became available in Ontario.
Honestly, when I was researching schools, after we decided to pull Liam from the private school, I really was looking for something like a charter school, something that was privately run but government funded, or at least maybe there was a subsidy, like something that could help me with the tuition. So the fact that you're doing this right now and like spreading awareness about the potential of charter schools is amazing, because that's exactly what parents like me are looking for. I would love to have my children have the best education, but now that I have two, I can't give one a better education than the other. They both need to have an equal education. So if I could find a middle ground between public school and private school, I would be thrilled.
To learn more about education reform, visit secondstreet.org and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.